Welcome back to part 2 of this beginner's guide. Now we're going to make some workstations. We're going to build the spinning wheel, the weaving loom, the kiln and the smelting furnace. To build these workstations we need a couple of items. We need sticks, wooden pieces, grass and clay. You also need an axe to cut down a tree and a pickaxe to dig a hole. The sticks and the grass are easy obtainable. Maybe you even have enough from the previous tutorial. As you remember from the previous tutorial, I already found a location containing clay. Use your pickaxe to dig out as many pieces as you can. Let's speed this up a little. By the way, remember to pick up the clay. Again, remember to pick up every flax plant and cotton plant you can find. Now it's time to get some wooden pieces. Walk to the nearest tree you can find. Switch to your axe and cut it down. Trees can drop various materials, like wooden pieces, sticks, but also logs and resin. If you find some resin, pick it up. You need resin to create a torch. Once you have everything, it's time to start crafting. So, make sure you have 12 sticks, 12 grass, 2 wooden pieces and 30 clay. First thing we're going to do is craft 12 poles. Now as you can see here, my knife broke. This could happen to you. Don't panic, just create another knife. Now we can continue making the poles. Next step, make 4 rope. We now have all the materials we need in our inventory. Select the spinning wheel from the crafting menu. Now you can place this workbench everywhere you want on the map. On the right side of the screen you can see ways to rotate or reposition the item. You now created your first workbench. Time to create 3 more. The next one is the weaving loom. The weaving loom may not pop up for you right away. You first need to create some yarn. Do so at the spinning wheel. If you're not happy with the placement of a workbench or any other item on the map, you can destroy it within 2 minutes and you get a full refund of all the cost. To destroy it, just smash it with something. The next item is the smelting furnace. And the kiln right after that. We now have the 4 first workbenches, but what do they do and how do they work? Pay attention. For the furnace and the kiln, place wooden pieces inside the workbench. Now use the flint lighter to light them. At the spinning wheel, you can use flax or cotton plants to create yarn. As soon as you created your first yarn, you can now create the weaving loom, if you couldn't already. You can use the weaving loom to create all kinds of fabric, including cloth. At the smelting furnace, you can convert your iron ore into iron ingots. Just like the clay we found recently, you can find the iron ore everywhere on the map. Look for the different colors. You can use the kiln to convert clay to different shapes of blocks. Let's make some brick blocks. Everything you make in a workplace takes 1 minute to complete. You don't have to stand near a workplace for this to happen. As you can see, the pieces of yarn we made earlier are now ready. We can now use these pieces of yarn to create cloth at the weaving loom. Once you picked up items from your workbench, they're located on your toolbar. Press the 0 button to switch to them. Now, just place them anywhere you want. But sometimes you need to adjust the terrain a little bit. There we go, we created 4 workbenches and used them all. Time for the next step.